Kyle Busch still bringing them down a long way. Right there was the mark.
Nothing wrong with that one, and Burton hung right with him.
Burton trying to get a run on the outside, but Kyle Busch is able to run that corner wide open and on the bottom, and there's no faster way around than that.
See what kind of run Burton can get down the backstretch. He really went sailing up high into turn 3 last time.
Yeah, but it didn't work, so he's going to try the bottom of the racetrack right here and see if that'll work.
Yeah, he's going to have to try to get back to his bumper. Makes a nice run right there.
Got off that corner real strong. Yeah. 2 to go.
0-9. John West Townley, by the way, treated and released. He's okay. 2 to go. White flag this time by. Black flag in the 0-1. Danny Eflin.
See if Burton can make up any ground getting in. He decides to go about the middle of the racetrack here, trying to get a nice run off the corner. You see Kyle Busch right down on the bottom where he's been all night.
Kyle Busch just too strong.
1.5 miles from the checkered flag. Last opportunity for Jeff Burton in 2008 in the NASCAR Nationwide Series car. Kyle Busch just pulling away by 0.3 of a second. And out of turn 4 at Lowe's Motor Speedway, Kyle Busch will get the sweep, his 9th win in 2008.
Good job, boys. Good job, Kyle.
Kyle Busch is unbeatable tonight.
Yeah, that car was just strong all night long. Burton second, Vickers
Boys
third.
are amazing. Awesome job. Thank you so much. I love it. Woo!
Kyle Busch would lead 4 times for 137 laps.
In the championship battle, Clint Boyer is going to be 4th and Carl Edwards 5th there tonight. So they basically came out of here no points changed because Carl Edwards did lead a lap.
196 points separating those two as we head to Memphis 2 weeks from now. Let's go down to Jamie Little.
Mike Sibley, the crew chief, he's actually the team engineer. Tell me what you guys went through, your issues yesterday to get to victory lane today.
Well, we fought a lot of engine problems yesterday, but this team never gave up. They went through the whole car, made sure everything was right. And anytime you got Kyle Busch in the car, you want to make sure you give him a good piece. And every time we do, he takes us to the victory lane. So this is a great effort by everybody.
3rd race you've been listed. What is it like to have Kyle Busch behind the wheel of your car?
Kyle's awesome. He's unbelievable. I mean, he lives up to the hype. Every time he gets in our car, he goes out and wins. So we can't ask for anything more. It's the honor to have him drive our cars.
9th win for this 18 team, 9th win for Kyle Busch. That means this team has won 50% of the races entered. Doc?
And for Kyle Busch in the 3 major NASCAR series, folks, listen to this. He has won 20 races, 9 in the Nationwide, 8 in the NASCAR Sprint Cup, and 3 in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series in 70 starts.
And he's not done yet.
Yeah. Here's, look, watch the wave, and we should see the bow. There we go. And he'll head for the flag.
He's gotten pretty good at catching that flag, too. Of course, 20 opportunities you ought to.
Let's go down to Dave.
Clint Boyer now, who's climbed from the 2 car after a very, very long night. I know you're probably satisfied with 4th. Sum up your night.
After the night we had, I'm satisfied with 4th. You know, I just got to beat the 60, and, you know, thankfully we did. The BB&T Chevrolet was way too loose early, and Dan, you know, kept making adjustments on it. That's what this team's all about. You just never give up because you never know.
Take the owner's points lead as well by 1 point.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's obviously you want to win the Drivers' Championship, but if we can win it. What's he doing?
What you wish you were doing probably tonight, right?
That's right.
All right. Drivers always would love to be doing those burnouts, Mike.
And after the night Brian Vickers had, he probably wants to do some burnouts too, man. You guys made one heck of a comeback. Did you think the car would ever be this good considering what you went through in qualifying?
Well, you know, I knew the quality that the equipment that Braun and Dollar General put behind us, you know, and Trent and all the guys did a great job getting the car ready, period, much less capable of running the top 3. You know, we had a really good night. We were missing a couple key components, but unfortunately, we just couldn't find them. But we'll take for a backup car, we'll take a third-place finish. And, really proud of Dollar General sponsoring the race We won 4 Toyota Tundras for some fans, and, really happy about that.
A top 3 finish, Jamie, has to feel like a victory for Brian Vickers.
And it was a hard-fought battle there to finish second for Jeff Burton. Jeff, what is it like behind that 18-car race after race?
They're just really fast. I mean, our guys are doing a great job. I mean, this is the best car we've had all year, and we closed the gap on them. But they're doing a great job. They deserve every win they've gotten. They deserve, and they're just doing it better than he's driving it better, and they're setting it up better. So. We're not conceding. It won't, there'll be another fight, but, to this point, they've had the better of us, but we won't quit.
All right, Jeff Burton, his last nationwide race for this season. Dave?
Clint Boyer talked about being very satisfied with 4th. You mentioned being surprised to see him up there. He raced you hard, too.
Yeah, Clint and those guys had the save of the year right there. I was really getting excited. I thought, they were going to keep running like they were, but they did a good job, and they came back. But my guys did a good job, too, with this Scott's Winter Guard Fusion. I don't think anybody had anything for Kyle. That one time when I got behind him, ran second, he took off. I couldn't see him anymore. So did have a good time tonight. I'm real excited about tomorrow night's race, and I just appreciate everybody sticking with us through the rain and everything. It's cool we got all 200 laps in.
The only one who had anything for Kyle Busch tonight was Victory Lane. Shannon?
Goes to victory lane. Definitely trying to get out of that car after this long race here tonight. Gatorade, NOS strength, 137 laps led in tonight's race here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Was this one of the best cars you've had all season?
It was. I mean, we've had a lot of phenomenal race cars this weekend, or this year, excuse me, but this makes it most fun with NOS Energy Drink and, Joe Gibbs Racing, all these guys, and Z-Line Designs and everybody. So it's just, this year's been one of those phenomenal seasons for us here on the nationwide side, and not many times do you get them like this. So you cherish them when you can, and sorry everything ran late tonight. We got to thank the fans that stuck around to watch and everything, and so this was cool.
Over the radio, Kyle, some drivers were saying they felt you might have brake checked on some of those last restarts. Take me through those restarts from your perspective.
I didn't brake check. I kept my speed at the same speed I had been running the whole time coming up to the restart point, and I looked in my mirror and I saw Burton was back about a car length and a half, and he started inching forward. I wasn't going to let him have the momentum on me, so I waited until he got to my back bumper and had to stop, and then I went.
And he went right to victory lane. Kyle Busch in victory lane, this 18 car. It's the 18th nationwide win for Joe Gibbs Racing. Alan?
We talked on Countdown, seems like a long time ago now, about this Joe Gibbs Racing team losing some key personnel to suspension and still being so strong. 3rd consecutive win for this 18 car tonight. Unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. I mean, what a strong car. The thing just handles perfect. And when he wanted to, he could lay some laps out that were just incredible.
You get these guys in combination. I mean, no one was even close to being in his category. Jeff Burton gave it a He-Man type effort, and he wasn't even close to touching Kyle Busch.
So for Kyle Busch's 9th win of this season, and we check the championship standings now with 4 races remaining in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Clint Boyer with a very solid 196-point gap on Carl Edwards. Like Andy was saying during the telecast upstairs, just steady as she goes is going to do the job from here on out for the Richard Childress #2 team. Don't forget, at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on Saturday night, that's tonight on the East Coast, our coverage of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Bank of America 500 is on ABC, starting with NASCAR Countdown from here at Lowe's Motor Speedway, Charlotte. And up next, we show you again NASCAR Sprint Cup Happy Hour from earlier tonight. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Kyle Busch, your winner on a long night in Charlotte.